Hey everyone, I just want to say I am so excited to be partnering with my dear friend of 20 years, Missy Costello, or Melissa, but I call her Missy. And I am Heather Hayward, and I am a results coach, clinical hypnotherapist, immersive experience leader, blah, blah, blah. What is important is what we are going to do together September 25th through the 28th. Small group of women. This is just our beginning of doing these retreats. And the beginning one is going to be for women, Heal with Horses. And Missy has beyond a talent. You can have talents, but this is more of a soul's fit, a soul's calling. And her life has taken her all around to gather all these tools and skills and techniques, but to bring us back to what she does naturally in nature, which is to help them co-facilitate with us humans to heal those parts of us that therapy, talk therapy doesn't reach. Deep fascia body work doesn't reach. Working on another affirmation, another vision board doesn't reach. If you are at that place where you need something that has more, not magical, you can call it magical, but more of the mystical, more of the divine element, to help you with connecting the dots, understanding, why is this still happening? Or I don't even know if it's a decision or just staying committed. Like all those places that we as women and men, but right now women, can find themselves. And this is why I said to Missy months and months ago, we got to now do this because the world needs more trees and farm time and earth time and dirt time and horse time without it being, we need to be fixed. We need a hack because Missy had a great thing on hacks. And there is no one else that I would ever want to do this with but Missy. And I'll tell you, so she's legit. She is the real person. If you've ever wanted to work with horses without riding them, but to really work with them and let them participate in your healing, Missy is, she's my girl. So, Missy, tell us what you want the person to know.
I don't even know how I can follow that. Thank you. I feel like so honored, and I'm just excited to be doing this with you because you were such a huge catalyst in my life in terms of me being so lost and what am I doing with my life? And you really helped me hone in on what my talents were and things I never even thought of. And starting my business way back when of Karma Chow, that was private chefing and then nutrition and then working with women in different ways. I never would have gotten there if it wasn't for you. And I got to write two cookbooks, and you were the catalyst for all of that. Honestly, you really were. It like makes me misty-eyed. And now being able to also take what I learned with my spiritual psychology training and at USM and now with the horses and really being able to help women in this kind of transitional phase of life, right? Where we go into midlife and we're really like a lot of times things feel really unsettling. There's like menopause, and then there's empty nesting, and then there's maybe divorce or just disconnect from ourselves, a disconnect from our bodies, disconnect from our truth. And so just to be able to, number one, partner with you as a co-facilitator with the animals on a beautiful 30-acre farm in Santa Barbara. This retreat, it's going to be 4 days of just incredible immersion of nature and animals and connection and with self and others and healing. Things like you were saying that you can't touch with talk therapy, you can't touch with all of these modalities that we turn to, affirmations or whatever. There's just something really, oh, special is not even the right word, but like powerful, transformational, special about being with animals, especially horses that are so enormous, and also prey animals who should, by all rights and means, never trust humans, but for some reason they do. And just being with them outside and them guiding us as they do so etherically. It's like it is magical and mystical, like you were saying. They can feel us from 4 to 5 feet away. They can regulate to our heartbeats from 4 to 5 feet away. They are such a beautiful guide and feedback tool for us to show us where we're out of alignment because they're always in alignment. They're always in their truth. They're always present. They're always just being. And I think so many of us have lost the art of that, like knowing how to be. We're so distracted all the time by all the things and the scrolling and the phones and the computers and the running around, rushing around, what all the things are. And this is just an opportunity for women to come together and for us to provide the container and the space, a beautiful space for them to do some healing. So I'm excited.
Me too.